Okay, team, today this video is going to show you exactly how to pull a report that allows you to see how kids have done on a specific TEK over multiple assessments. Again, so this means they've taken 5 assessments in science and a TEK might have been tested on all 5 of those assessments. And so you want to see overall how that student or your classes are doing overall on that standard or TEK. So what you want to do is on your main page, you want to go to View Reports. And then a bunch of reports will come up. Sometimes your view might be a little bit different. I like to do list view, and so you can change that right here. Also, here it's nice because you can favorite reports and then go to some of your favorite reports. You want to find the report that says multiple assessment % correct by standard. Click that because there's 2 of these versions. You need to be sure it allows you to download to Excel. So you scroll down and you see the button here. It says download to Excel. So you're in the right report. Here you can do your filtering. And so you want to start by your teacher. I want to pull my 5th grade science data, and that is Miss King. And so I find Miss King, put her in there. And then I filter by her classes because she teaches homeroom and academic block. I want to make sure I don't double dose my data. And so I need to make sure it's only her 4 periods of science. And so here I see she has 5th grade science right here. She also has 5th grade science here. 5th grade science here. And then I have all her blocks. So block 5, 8, 1. Oops. I accidentally have Miss Flores there. I just need Miss King. And so I'm missing her right here. There we go. So we have all of Miss King's classes. I don't need any student filters or anything like that. My date range, I have to then change so that way I can have it from the beginning of the year so I can get all assessments in. My subject again is science. My grade level is 5th. And then I need to pick my assessments in order. And so I do my unit exam 1, my mid-unit, my unit 2, unit 3, and unit 4. I want my data grouped by standard, so I leave that alone. I want my list by student, and then I want it comprehensive. If you want, you can do it by section as well, but I like just like in alphabetical order comprehensive. Now, I'm not going to show you what this looks like today, but there are additional filters that you could use if you wanted to look at students by different subgroups. So you can do SPED subgroups, you can do TELPAS subgroups. That is totally up to you. Once you have your filters, you hit download to Excel. Your document comes up, you go ahead and open that up. Hit enable editing, and voila, you have now a report that is by kid in alphabetical order and by standard. Now you might be asking, Disha, how do they do on this specific standard? Well, what you'd have to do is you scroll all the way to the bottom, and here's your % correct. If you'd like, you can always highlight that row, right click, cut, scroll all the way back up to the top, do right click, insert, cut cells, and that way you just have it right underneath. And so that's just an easy way for you to see. And then what I would do is, if I'm with the teacher, I would say, all right, what are the TEKs that were below 60? And so as you can see, this standard was below, this standard was below, and so those definitely have to be retaught whole group. And then I can get really specific about, all right, so I can then say, all right, here are all my students who are in the red for this standard. I can do a small group center with them and pull out. So multiple ways that you can use the data. In order to do that, what you want to make sure is all your cells are unmerged so you can filter. So just click this top button in this corner, hit merge and center, go to unmerge, Now you can add a fun little filter right here, go all the way across, you highlight to the end, go to data filter. And so now what I could do is say, all right, this standard wasn't that low at a 69, but I want to see who did not get it. And so I can filter A to Z. And now I can see my data and it filters it by percentages. So another just easy way for you to then say, here are my target kids and when. You can send any feedback you would like for this presentation to disha.jane@ideapublicschools.